Well, it's funny, man. Back in high school, decided to go out for the track team. Was on a shuttle hurdle relay team, and I did a pretty decent leg. And next thing you know, my coach told me, "Hey, you got a new event." I was a long and triple jumper. I wasn't very good at it at all, so switched to the hurdles, and it's been history since then, man. It's been the greatest switch, greatest move, man. Basketball, football, of course, but track was definitely the last thing. I even played baseball, and then but it seems like the last sport that I picked up was the one that took me all the way to where I'm at now. The training is very intense. Everybody sees the finished product now in 2010, 2008 Olympics, things like that, but I mean, my coach undertook a whole transformation of my technique when I moved down to Florida in 2005, so it's been a 5-year process. I'm telling you, it is pretty amazing. I'm at my 10-year high school reunion, and just thinking back, like, I would have never even imagined that when I was in high school that I'd be doing the things that I'm doing now. But that's why I think it's important to do things like this camp for the community and things like that. Come back and show these kids that I'm from the same place that you're from. You can be just as successful and more successful than I am. So that's why it's big, man. You just never know who you might touch. Well, I didn't know what a track powerhouse school was. We were running track to get faster for football. But track afforded me a great scholarship to a great university. I wanted to go to Howard University, and the thing is about track and field, it doesn't matter what school you go to. If you're running fast times, you're fast. There is no, oh well, you're playing this level of competition or anything like that. It's black and white right there in the numbers. Yeah, it's funny, to think back, like we were saying 10 years ago, and now I'm the fastest American ever. We have the best hurdling nation in the history of the sport, and to be the fastest ever to wear the red, white, and blue, that's big, man. And it's still kind of overwhelming when I think about it. But I'm stay humble, stay hungry, and just keep grounded and keep going for more. We all have our own style. Everything is based in science, and then you put your own style onto it. So you can learn and look at those guys like, okay, this is what he means, my coach means by getting your lead leg down and things like that. But now, once I've gotten my own style, I've learned the science over so many years, and I just look at races just to enjoy them like a fan. I would love to have the lengthy career. That's why it's all about maintaining a good healthy diet and make sure you stay healthy, because it's not what you're doing when you're 20s, mid-20s and stuff. If you want to prolong a career to the mid-30s like Alan Johnson did, that's when you have to take care of your body. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing. I think I'll be going strong till 2016. Well, World Championships in Korea this summer of 2011. Go out there, try to win that gold medal, and of course the Olympics in London in 2012, and then we'll just do it. We do everything in 4-year cycles. After this, then we'll sit down. I'll sit down with my coach, and we'll just formulate another game plan. That's the thing. What's so important? Like, you never know. Like, if you saw me in high school, you would have never been like, oh, this guy's going to be an Olympic medalist or be an American record holder. You never thought that. Because but you just never know who's running around in there that you're going to look at 10, 15 years and be like, oh my goodness. I remember the first time I met this kid was like 8 years old, and now look at him, So it's important to try to just touch somebody and just, give them something to do and just give them something to shoot for, because that's really important. Hey, they're definitely the backbone of everything I do. Nobody ever gets to this point on their own. It's the support staff that, from my parents, my coaches, my friends, my agents, all those people, it's the whole support staff that gets you to this point. Everybody sees the final product, like I said earlier, but it's the things that, my mom raised me up by herself working 3 jobs, so when I can come and give her the experience that I have by coming over to Europe and Asia and watch me run and, just see the joy on her face, I mean, that makes me more happy than actually winning the races, in all honesty. You can't do anything if you're in trouble. I mean, I know people personally that gotten in trouble. I see them now, they see me and like, man, I just wish I could go back and do things differently. But there is no bookmark on life. You can't put it in the book and come back and pick up the year 2010 later. Time waits for nobody. So if you're sitting around doing trouble, doing bad things, you're going to sit back and have a lot of regrets in life. But the thing is, too, is that you have an opportunity to make a difference and a change. It's never too late if you're already started down that path. But you have to surround yourself with positive people And that's exactly what I did, and I did in high school. That's how I stayed out of trouble. I was never in trouble or a troublemaker because I was surrounded by friends were people that were into the same things I did, and I wasn't into doing a whole lot of bad things. I wanted to go to college and get a great education and make something of myself, and everybody can do that.